What's going on, you guys? It's your boy Jungle Jordan. We are at the Fresno Chaffee Zoo. It's my first time here. I'm super excited. We're gonna go in there and see baby elephants, wade with stingrays and sharks, feed hornbills, see baby lion cub training. It's crazy. We're gonna go inside and have some fun. Let's go. Hi, how's it going?
Good, how are you?
I'm pretty good. Who are you?
My name is Anya. I'm one of the keepers here with our South America department.
Awesome. So, okay, we are at this special secret door right now.
Yep.
What are we doing?
So we are gonna go in behind the scenes and meet our two rhinoceros hornbills, Nash and Sela. We'll toss them some of their favorite treats and see if they wanna come hang out with us.
Awesome. Okay, let's go do that.
Perfect.
All right. Oh, wow, what a beautiful exhibit. This is a beautiful state, I swear. Like the state when everything's growing and lush and green.
Yeah.
Look at these beautiful birds.
Yeah.
What do we have here?
So these are our two rhinoceros hornbills, Nash and Sela. So the one right in front of us with the red eyes is Nash. Up a little bit further in the tree with that super light blue eye, that is gonna be Sela, our female.
Look at that, is that the casque? Is
Yes.
insane, jeez.
Yeah, so it's one
big.
of the other ways that you can tell males from females and individuals apart. All of their casques are gonna be a little bit different. The females tend to have that straighter, boxier casque, and the males get that more upswept.
Curved, yeah, way upwards. Whoa. They are a large bird. How much do you think they weigh?
So they're about 2.4 kgs.
Which is how many pounds for us in the US that don't know?
So that would be, what, 6? Yeah, 6 to 7 pounds?
Wow, look at those eyes. Oh my God, look at the eyelashes.
Yeah.
What a beautiful bird you are, sir.
Nash is very people driven and very much likes his treats and likes time with his keepers. So he already knows, he sees I have a little cup and he sees there's friends here. So he's already pretty interested in what's going on.
So what are some treats that he really likes that I saw you said you
Yeah, so their favorite is gonna be usually like blueberries and grapes. That's definitely some of their top two. In general, they like a lot of fruits. Nash is also pretty partial to superworms and bugs. They also are offered mice. He isn't as big a fan of the mice, but Sela, it's definitely one of her favorites.
But they are an omnivore, though.
Yes, yeah. Okay. So in the wild, they have a pretty diverse diet. They'll forage for a lot of different fruits, but they do also eat other small creatures. They'll catch lizards. They're actually known for being a species that eats bats, and they will catch them mid-air in flight.
Whoa,
yeah, there's some
insane.
really impressive videos of them doing it in their natural habitat. So they have a pretty diverse diet. They can catch small birds, small reptiles, small mammals. They have a pretty diverse.
So they catch things out of the air, and
yes.
You're gonna be tossing grapes.
Yep. So they are pretty good at catching things.
That was so much more gentle than I thought it was going to be. It's like the accuracy though of the very tip of it.
Yeah. That huge beak, and they catch it right in the end there.
Can I try?
Absolutely.
Take one of these grapes here. All right. That was a little low. I'm sorry. I apologize. He had to dip a little bit.
They're pretty good at it. I am not always the best tosser, but they are pretty good at catching them.
Well, how about something smaller? Can I get behind me, Taylor? A little smaller. How about this?
Said no problem.
Like so easy. Oh, was that not a good one? You just rejected my blueberry?
You said I just want grapes?
Okay, fine. Rejected the blueberry. That better? Okay, fine. Okay.
They do have preferences, and just like us, it can change day by day. Sometimes they really want one thing, the next day they want a different treat. So
look at those feet. Those feet are impressive. So their feet are not zygodactyl, but they do have the claspies.
Yes.
Like, the grippies, but so they have 3 and then a 1.
Yes.
Good toss. Good toss. Do it again.
Very pretty.
Isn't he beautiful?
Try a blueberry again.
Oh.
No.
She came down and was really eyeing you right now. Look at her. She's eyeing you.
Oh, good girl.
Good girl. So do you do training with them?
So we do. I am not their primary keeper, but we do daily training with them. Nash does have a couple of behaviors that he is working on and is pretty good with. And then, of course, Miss Sella, as she is interested day to day, they have the choice to participate in training sessions. Nash does tend to be a little bit more engaged and forward. He is a younger animal, so he tends to be a little more energetic.
I see. Oh, so what's their life expectancy? That's a typical. See, right now I'm asking all the questions that are like really basic, I feel like. Because I don't like to ask those questions, but I know people want to know those answers.
Yeah.
I like to get into the weird nitty gritty stuff. But what's their life expectancy?
So because they are a larger bird, they have been known to live up into their into the 30s. And potentially beyond that. We know Sella is probably somewhere towards that upper range, towards the 30s, because she was a mature animal when she was brought into care.
Is this an arbutus?
Yes.
This is arbutus. Oh, beautiful.
It's one of their favorites. This one in particular tends to be one of their favorite trees. Sella hangs out here a lot, but they really love the arbutus trees.
For those that are watching, arbutus is like basically quote unquote strawberry. It's not like an actual strawberry, but that's one of like their quote unquote common names, right? Yep. It has these weird little berries that are like almost like spiky looking, right? Like kind of like fluffy. Anyways, don't mind me talking about trees and plants and stuff. Okay, so what is one of your favorite things about the hornbills?
So one of my favorite things, of course, is going to be their oh so prominent and signature casques. They're really fascinating. One, that you can tell individual animals apart by the shape, size, coloration of their casque. But also, it's really interesting what they're used for. So they have a really loud, you're going to give us a little whisper, but they have a really loud, almost honking type vocalization. And that horn, they don't use it to hit things. They don't use it for defense. It's actually just an echo chamber. So it's hollow on the inside, and it acts as a resonance chamber to amplify those sounds.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
How about you, sir? Here you go. All right, that was my one for the road, I think. Thank you so much for your time today. This is one of my favorite species of birds, and I can tell how much you really appreciate them, and it makes me happy.
Yeah,
to see your happiness.
We love them. They are so fun, and especially this duo, their personalities are amazing, so they're super fun to work with.
Awesome. All right, bye, buddy.